And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, two arms on the mound in this one that have logged a lot of innings in their careers. Should give us a fun matchup.
You know, the thing about guys like this is that they know how to compete. Even when they don't have their best stuff coming out of the bullpen into the ball game, pregame, they know how to go out there and battle and get outs, even when they don't have the best feel. So I think that's what we're going to see today. Hopefully they do have their best stuff, but if they don't, look for that type of competitive edge.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Aaron Nola. What's the scouting report on him?
In his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy. But today, he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Marte retired. Here's Brandon Nimmo, fifth in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. That's in there. 1-2.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball 1, no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is down low. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Mets go down quickly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. 2-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There's a strike. Verlander, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The wind and the pitch. They say you win.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber.
Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one hit to right. Marte going after it. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Phillies strand one, scoreless after one. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins makes the grab, one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark. 2-2. The other way. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now here is JT Realmuto.
The catcher,
JT Realmuto, Siggy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1-2. Got him. Snap throw. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Beatty goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt. Real Muto to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Narvaez in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Hammered, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In there. And so now 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. So here's the Phillies DH, Dalton Guthrie. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And another ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edmundo.
Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's in there. 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, Lindor. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's too high. Next offering misses. 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. A big blow to the home fans, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. They say you win. In the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two down.
Whoa. Okay.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Brandon Marsh. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Verlander back to work.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Puts it away for the out.
Up next is Philadelphia. Not shortstop.
Trey Turner now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Right back to him on the mound.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That's the third out. Phillies down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
And he deals. In there at the knees for a strike. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Knocks it down.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
And now Mark Canha. Double play ball to second. There's one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Omar Narvaez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Canha around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Marsh tracks it down for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Fires to first. And Realmuto is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a strike in there. Hoskins checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Ethan Wilson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And the 1-0. There's the strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch has popped up. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. McNeil goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, 2 now. And that's down and away.
1-2.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Turner makes the grab, 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now here is Pete Alonso.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one drifts inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Chop to third. Boom. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And there's the strike. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And a swing and a miss. That one inside, and it's 2-2. On the ground at first. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bunting, and it's in the air. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guy.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
One down, runner at first. Now here is Brandon Marsh. First offering misses the mark. Boom leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it drops in. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's Trey Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
McNeil. The throw to first, and the inning is over. So one run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Gregory Soto on the pitch here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here is Daniel Vogelback.
Number 30, Gregory.
Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Turner on his horse. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And a quick out, number one. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Canha.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Nelson getting loose as well. The pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and here is Kyle
The
Schwarber.
left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And there's a base hit to left.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Rhys Hoskins. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now the right fielder, Ethan Wilson. That one lifted to left. Canna settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. The pitch. And ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Starling Marte to bat next. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Starling Marte up to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one at triple digits.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Called strike right there. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-2. And now it's filled up. Jeff McNeil waiting to hit for the Mets. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. Snap throw behind the runner. Mets leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. Big spot for him here.
Harper.
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Next offering is in the dirt. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next offering is downstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Connor Brogdon will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. And now the count is even. And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellotti getting ready to go. And the righty deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Snap throw to first.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo. Get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelback. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Verlander back to work. That's to third. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
No outs. Runner at first. Trey Turner at the plate. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Oh, 1 down. This one popped up. And a foul ball. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nick Nelson comes on now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Go ahead run on base, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti appears to be getting loose. At the belt and fires.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
So the lineup flips over, and now Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses, and it's 1-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.